Hey guys, Disco here. Today we're back with the Lego Batman 300% run. Sorry about the angle. I was fumbling around, and yeah, this is literally, and I kid you not, the best I could do. Like, I was trying so many different methods, and yeah, this is the best I honestly could do. As you can see, I'm back to being Batman and Robin, and I'm back in this area. So even though I save and exited like where I was, that doesn't really change anything. So let me. Uh, I don't really have. I hope you guys can live with that angle, because I'm honestly. Or let's do this. And I know I had Captain Boomerang last time, but let's do this. So I do realize that the camera cut out in the last part, and I do apologize for that. It was out of my control. I tried to kind of upload a 1.5 video to explain what had happened, and I kid you not, that there was no way I was going to be able to do that. So I made sure that I could film today. So I made sure I could film a part today for you guys, so I could actually explain what happened and also make new progress. So what had happened was just I was using that phone that I never used to film with, out of like the free that I have, because it's, you know, the one, it's like my actual phone that I use, and it has like no space. So yeah, it just didn't, you know, it just got all screwed up. But besides the point. So all that you guys had missed was the final conversation with Doug Lintern, because I built the door thing. So now I have access to that. I just haven't done it yet because, well, you know, I'm trying to 100% the game, and I still have stuff to do here on the Watchtower. So today I'm gonna do.
Maybe I could summon an army of microbes to eat the infection out. No, you're right. That would be gross.
Okay, so now I'm gonna start this Aquaman quest, and then from there, well, after I get all this money, of course, because I'm broke. I'm super broke. And then after that, I'll continue walking around the watchtower and just doing so. Because I have everything current that's in this like main room currently, except for this done. So let me quickly do this.
Aha! Good timing. Poor Black Canary here appears to have lost her voice. I've been telling her if you're going to do all of that screaming, you need to be snacking on an oyster once in a while. The sink in them is great for fending off colds, you know. But does she listen? Neptune wept. Still, it's not too late to cure what we couldn't prevent. See if you can find an oyster around here, would you?
Okay, as I said in the other part, that you can do this quest during the story. I just was lazy and didn't bother to. But yeah, I did everything in this room except for this quest so
I am
far.
telling you, Canary, gargling salt water would do you a world of good. Trust me. If there's one thing I know, it's the power of salt water.
I'm trying to remember the exact area of the oyster. It's in this main room. Oh god, what is happening with the or not the camera. The camera's fine, but the game was like, the game was being weird. It doesn't matter. If I do that, that's just for the question who I already have. Let me fly around. That'll help. I know I've played this game a lot, but you got, remember, I don't. It's this. I know. For a fact. Alright, well, time for the boy to shine. So the oyster's in there. I don't really want to get rid of the boy, so I'll just leave her with me. I don't know. No real reason as to why I'm keeping Blaze around. It's just, whenever I play this game, I seem to, you know, bring her around a lot. Black Canary would be good for this, but as you guys should know, is that I don't even have access to Black Canary, because you don't gain access till you beat this. Can I make it so it's not... Yes. Okay, that's better than how I had it. Can I zoom in a bit and okay? I can yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's the best that I'm gonna do without getting too much of a screen. Oh, maybe this Canary can do it. Yeah, that makes sense because I have access to a DLC to the Arrow Canary. So yeah, I technically have access to Canary, guys. Just I have this. I have the this Canary, the one from the show instead of. You guys can tell the difference, right? I have Arrow Canary, which is completely different from comic look Canary. What's your doing?
I can feel it in my gills. You have found an oyster. Excellent. Once we get this little friend cooked up, sorry, Mr. Oyster, Black Canary will be right as. Hey, where did she run off to? Gosh, she must really hate shellfish. Wait, was it her that told me she was allergic to the stuff? Oh well, you live to see another day, Mr. Oyster, and you get this shiny gold pearl for your trouble.
Yeah, shiny gold pearl. Yes, Black Canary boys. We got both of them now. We take those here. We take gold bricks here because they're so flipping me. Just like that, we've gained a 0.1% game completion. Okay. How about now? Another point. Okay. You know what? You know what? Let's do the trophy room. If I is the quest in here yet? Or oh, it is.
What a perfect predicament.
So I don't have many like that Catwoman, the one right there. I actually have her like a Lego figure of her because I got a set where it was her with a motorcycle and then a Batman. I've lost parts of that Batman, so my Batman sadly isn't like how it was out of the box because I've lost so many pieces to that thing and stuff. Like I lost the cow and the glider, the like jetpack glider thing that he had. I'm like missing pieces for, and I don't know where that I don't even know where it is currently. But I do have that exact Catwoman from a Lego set, which is pretty cool. So I still have not done the 60s level like at all. No real reason for as to why I haven't done that. I should, I really should do that level. I'll probably do that maybe in a video, either in a video or I'll do like what I do with all the other levels, where it's not for a video, but where I play it but not for video. But we'll see how I'm feeling, but yeah. 100% this game takes a while. It's not hard. I mean, some of the races are pretty tricky, but that's about the worst of it. And just like that, we got Black Adam. So, we're making good progress, though. Even though the last part was pretty short, I made good progress in that video as well. But this video, we've made, I don't know, just a lot of progress. There's one more character I need to get before I start that quest, and it's right over here. So before I start doing, where's the, yes, I'm flipping Heath Ledger, boys. Yeah, Bazooka. Good job, Heath Ledger. Can Christian? Yeah, oh yes, Christian Bale Batman can do this. That's pretty cool. Anyways, basically what I'm doing is, in the last part, we made quite a bit of progress. I finished everything that was currently available in the main room except for that quest that I beat, that I already beat in this video. So for the rest of this video, it's just gonna be me doing stuff. And now we have Platinum. Platinum is honestly a fun character. So now we have access from just like that, we're making progress pretty quickly. How much is platinum? I'm pretty sure, I know I can't buy her, but yeah. Hugh Fletcher. Joker. There's Selfic. That's pretty cool. So now we just have to, so now we need to do Catwoman. So I think there might be another quest in here later, but for right now, it's just, it's just this Catwoman one, so.
Dragged in. Do you have a minute to lend a paw? There's a very pretty trinket in here that I've had my eye on. A handsome statuette of a cat. But it's locked up good and tight with not a single cat flap to be seen. Find a way to bring it to me, yow, and I'll give you one of those sparkly bricks you've been looking for.
Yes! So, one thing that I think is interesting about this game, and it's gonna take me 3 seconds to say it, so. Oh god, what did I goofballed. That's good, right there. Anyways, one thing I find interesting is the gold bricks, right? For unknown reasons, we're collecting, or for.
Remember, the object you're
That's
looking
not what I'm
for
trying to.
is a
Anyway.
cat statuette.
Yeah, it's up here. Yeah, this is here now because for the quest. Oh hey, would you look at that? Boo! Good job. Good job, Heath Ledger. Yeah! Heath Ledger being a total badass in this video. That's pretty cool. But basically, what I find interesting is, so canonically in the story, we are looking for the bricks, right? We're looking for the gold. We're collecting gold bricks for some unknown reason, and I think it's interesting that, like, in the quest they know that we're looking for them, or at least in some of them.
Did you get it? Let's have a peruse. Ah, yes. It's even more beautiful in real life than it was in the catalog. Don't worry, I've not forgotten about our deal. You cat scratch my back, I cat scratch yours.
And just like that, we have access to Catwoman 352. And there we go. I've already, in the span of 12 minutes apparently, we've made a good bit of progress. How much are you again? 50,000. In case you don't know why it doesn't show up somewhere, this was... So, Lego DC Supervillains, in my opinion, kind of does that system a bit better than these games. But they didn't really, but they did the best that they could think of was this game, and Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 does that as well, where if there's multiple of a character, depending on, like, what it is, they bundle that character together in the portrait picture, and then they just have it, like, constantly move between them. Which can get annoying if you're trying to buy a certain version of a character. But I like the supervillains method, because supervillains method is literally just, it, like, you couldn't think instant. Okay, so now that we have the main room done and the trophy room currently done in the watchtower. I say currently done because there's a good chance we'll have to go back. I don't fully remember if we ever had to go back to those places late in a future part, but just in case we do, I'm saying that. There should... Okay, there is. So it looks like in here right now, because I know there for a fact, there's like a couple things that happen here. One of which is, of course, saving Adam West, which I still have yet to even save him on the watchtower. And saving him in this room isn't even available yet. But it looks like I have to do the Booster Gold. So it looks like we gotta start the Booster Gold quest now. And, okay, and there's VR missions, which we have to do for... There's like a quest, there's some quests that require us doing this thing. But this thing... not gonna lie, this part the VR missions does kind of suck a little bit. So I'm gonna try to do some of them now in an episode. I'm gonna try. So what sucks about this? Well, what sucks is trying to find the add-ons more so the hidden secret stuff more so than anything. There's a character in here somewhere who will only pop up after certain like things happen. Like right away you won't see them, but eventually there's a little thing that appears on the board somewhere, and that's like a character. And that's the character, but I don't see said thing, which is... Oh, come on! I forget when it spawns in the first part of this here. Right there. Right there. So we just got a thing. I don't know what it is yet, but we got a thing. That's good. Whatever that is. A lot of these are vehicles, but some of them are characters. So I forget if that's one of the vehicle ones or the character one. Okay, well, we finally died. Okay, if you guys didn't notice, my money total is going down. That's just how this works. This part is... Like, some of these suck, as I said, but this part is kind of fun. I have 100% this game, so I've beaten all of them, but some of them, honestly, aren't that fun. And just like that, we got a simulation done. I'm happy with the amount of progress that I've made so far in this video. I hope I can make a bit more before I decide to end the video, because, you know, I gotta make as much progress in these things as possible, because this is a 100% run, so. Oh, we got the javelin from that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to do the vehicle stuff, but you know. Oh yeah, that's right. It changes us for some stupid reason when we get out of the thing. I don't remember why it does that, but it does suck. We'll do the second spaceship shooters and get the next thing. There is characters from... I know I've said that, but like, from what I remember, there's like 2 or 3 characters. And so I hope I can get them, but the rest of the things are like vehicles, like certain vehicles are from this. Not every vehicle that you have to unlock. There's some that obviously aren't from this, but basically what sucks about these, and it's not that big of a deal because like I'm used to it, but for any new players who are trying to 100% this game, like I currently am, because I play this game so flipping often, because I love it so much. If you want to 100% these, you gotta pay attention, right? You can't just... I mean, obviously keep killing the enemies, because that keeps you alive, and also it keeps advancing it, so you can get to when the character shows up. That was a long sentence, apparently. I really needed to brief right there. But you also need to pay attention to the board. You'll notice, yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that, but you'll notice a little character portrait somewhere on the map, and sometimes they're a little sparkly. And when you notice that, definitely make sure to grab it, because that is the character. Or vehicle. Because simulations, you know, there's a good... Most likely, it would be a vehicle, but there are characters, as I've said, we just haven't got any of them. And this is another vehicle one. Dang it. I was doing so well, too, but oh well. I guess it doesn't entirely matter. It would be nice if I could beat all these all the simulations that I currently have access to in this video. I think you can actually destroy the rock, if I do remember correctly. Yeah, if you want to hit you could destroy it, but it also just like takes a while. I think it takes like a lot of hits or something. I forgot, but yeah. I'm trying to remember all the progress that we've made so far. We finished that last quest and the last thing to do currently in the main room. We've Oh yeah, we unlocked pre-52 Catwoman and got the other two characters in the trophy room. And now we're doing VR missions. Bane's Mold Machine. Unlocked, baby. Yeah, okay. So now, you know, we're doing simulations because there's a lot of these and we get characters for being them. And also, it does help out with money because I'm broke. After this, I'll probably do the Booster Gold quest. And then from there, we'll do... well, okay, let's do the last spaceship shooter. While we're being all... oh, yeah, that's the Circle Boy. There's one, the map layout is what's mainly tricky about this one. As you can see, the map layout is, way different than what we've seen before. I can't remember. Oh, apparently I was right where it spawned, because we now have access to whatever the thing was, and I didn't see the, like, little picture, like, the glowy Emmy thing, so... I somehow just stumbled upon that. That was helpful. But there's a lot of reasons why this one does kind of suck. Number one, it is kind of tricky to see what's happening. Especially, like, when you're in the farther end of it, because, you know, you're so small because of, like, how it spins. So, but it's not, I don't know. The spaceship shooters aren't bad. Like, some of them... they're not bad, some of them are just kind of more annoying than others. And if I remember correctly, there's also, I don't remember if there's any, like... I think I fell for the sensor, I think is what happened there. Okay. I'm still trying to kill the green ones, because there's still green ones from... earlier, so I'm still trying to get all those. I don't remember how long this is, but hopefully we're nearing the end, because, you know, I don't want to just sit here, and as fun as shooting things are, you know, we got a lot to do to 100% this game. I'm just sniping them, that's great. Anyways, like, obviously, I'm okay with playing this game because I love it so much, but, yeah, it's just like, you know, we don't want this video series to go on forever, you know what I mean? Especially because this is nowhere close to being my first video, so I just feel like it would be pretty embarrassing if... boy, I keep falling for the center on accident. That's fun. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to kill the purple... okay. Okay, so I destroyed the rock right there, and it, like, exploded and got me. If I remember correctly, I have mischaracters. I have, in fact, mischaracters in this before, but I'm trying not to. Because 100% run, boys. We're gonna do it. I've made... it doesn't seem like much, because I don't think we've gone up, like, a main percent, but we've been going up by, like, point percents. Hey, the Flashmobile. And those point percents don't sound like much, but they add up, and so they're helpful. Level complete. Have we gone up a actual percent yet? Or, well, I have to wait for it to load anyways. No, we're at 40.8, 16, 147, 0, 16, 2 at 40, 2 at 16, 44. Okay, so pretty standard stuff, not gonna lie. We'll start Ringmaster, I guess. We'll start the Ringmasters.
It never hurts to ask for help.
Is this, what I think it is? This is... yeah, okay, it is what... okay, this is the one that I thought it was. For those of you... basically, what Ringmaster is the, the tiles start to leave as the fight continues, and the only way to get rid of guys is to launch them off the edge. Okay. I'm happy I got the thingy, the character, because that's what we're mainly after. You get gold bricks just for winning, but the characters are like the things you kind of like need to look for to get. So you know that's fun, but we're making good progress in this episode. The other one sadly cut out, and I presume not play this game because with the 100% run videos. But we make good progress there as well. Hey, yes, banana truck. Let's go. Banana truck is such a goofy thing. My eyeball is all messed up now. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, yeah, we're making good progress. Like, I've started so I wouldn't really call the VR missions here the hardest things in the world. Also, in case you guys couldn't tell, like, there's like little numbers in the back. See? I forget how long it took me to original. So these ones, right? The green name ones. I believe it's only the free. Yeah. Those are for quests only, and we don't have. I may have access to them, but I'm not buy any of them. I think. Whether it's this, oh, you whittle. Okay. I see the character. I'm going for it. Forget fight. Yes. Those tiles were leaving too. The tiles of on the character that I grabbed some. I grabbed some. He did. So we have access to yet another character from VR missions, which is good. VR missions are kind of annoying. A lot of them are vehicles, which we probably won't buy till a bit later into this run, but that's okay. If we unlock them now, then we just need to fork over the money and buy them like when we're able to later. Hey, Jim Lee unlocked. See, I told you we would get characters. So for those of you who don't know who Jim Lee is not a DC character. Jim Lee is a guy who, I don't know, Jim Lee works at DC. I don't know if he still does, but he, like, at least worked there when they made this game, and they found him important enough to do that. Also, now we have access to Pre-52 Catwoman, so, you know, that's fine. Now you may be wondering, why is now we have access to Jim Lee, but you may be wondering why Jim Lee's picture's doing that. One of the other characters from what we're currently doing, the VR missions, they just bundled with him because they're both like workers at DC. That must have been a decent amount of progress. Yeah, 31.4%, 3%, something like that. We're making good progress, guys. Okay. So that will do Ringmaster free. Hopefully we can get all the Ringmasters done in this video. Oh yeah! This is the one where Killer Croc is now a thing as well. Because we're fighting Croc goons. And I forgot that Killer Croc himself is actually in one of them. So I just want to say right now, before you guys try it, because I have tried, you can't defeat Killer Croc in this. Like, you can't. I see the thing, but yeah. Okay, we got the character. I saw it, but what makes this annoying is Killer Croc himself. What he does is he just rushes at you and just like launches you, and you can't get rid of him. If he falls off the map, he just comes back, and if you start like swinging on him, he just like doesn't die. So he's the hardest part of that one because you can't get rid of him, so he's just always hitting you, but it's fine. We advanced. And now we must rack up the money because I need money pretty badly. Especially when we start getting the red bricks. And invisible ship. Not the invisible jet, guys. The invisible ship. The invisible ship is something that happens in the story, but it's not the invisible jet, which in fact also exists. Okay. Oh, let me see here. So what is the next one? I'm kind of just doing them in order because that's what I typically. Oh no. The racetrack.
I help because I can.
The cool thing about it. So this part right here. Honestly, I'm being completely honest with you guys. This is the part that's going. This is probably the hardest things to do in the entire VR missions. These racing ones are probably the hardest. I don't really care about going for a high score in these. I try not to die. And obviously get the character, the hidden thing is the character slash vehicle. But what sucks about them is this the Batmobile is so fast. It doesn't look like it. It may not look like it because I'm not trying to be fast. I was fast right there so I get the character, or, you know, whatever, to get the thing, obviously. But trying to control this thing is infuriating. When I first played this game, and even now sometimes, I get angry because the car is just so fast, and it's so easy to, like, mess up because it goes so fast. This is me just full throttling this thing. Do you see how fast this thing is? And it's not easy to control. I keep accidentally hitting the thing. See, I accidentally right there launched myself back at the beginning. Now I'm dead. Yeah, you guys, I hope you guys can tell that this is not easy. I mean, if you guys are like expert like drivers in Lego games, it's probably not that bad, but I've never been an expert like at driving in any game. I've always been bad at driving in games. Like in GTA, I just crash into like walls and street signs and stuff because I'm bad at driving. And even in this game, as much as I love it, I'm a horrible driver. And I know that, which is why I don't go for super high scores. Because I know that I'm bad, and if I do that, I'm going to fail. You also want to follow these arrows. The arrows also help with telling you like where to go. But as you guys may have saw, I already messed up in this attempt. I accidentally lost myself at. No, okay. So we go this way. Thanks. Okay. I'm not holding the accelerator right now, but like when you tap it, you still go quite a little bit. Not that way. Am I back at the beginning or what? Oh, it just spawned me next to the end. Okay. I'll take it. New high score. And now we have quite a bit of money. Because who doesn't like money? I also did get the thingy, so what was it? Oh, classic Supergirl. I forgot that was from this, honestly. It said classic Supergirl because there is another Supergirl. There's no DLC Supergirl, but there is, and this is like, I don't think I have enough money to even buy it. I still don't even have enough money to buy some of the other stuff, but... Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, I'll show you guys. This is classic Supergirl. It's the iconic, you know, like, red skirt was the top thing. There is another Supergirl, I just don't have access to it. But we're making progress. We're making progress. Okay, so oh, now we're doing the snake one. Okay, snake is not that bad. Snake is not that bad. For those of you that don't know, snake is literally what you think it is. Think of Google snake. Like, think of that snake, and that's literally what this is. Slightly different, but that is basically what we're doing. I like the snake parts. Unfortunately, this will be the last thing I do in this episode, but I do plan to go as long as I can, so... And you get that, which gives you money. I thought that was the... Before, I think that's the end if I get that, so let me... Before I decide to grab that, let me check and see if I can find any the character, assuming they're currently... No, they're not currently anywhere to be seen, so... I purposely missed that because I thought the characters spawned. They have not. I'm trying to get this character. If I remember correctly, that gets longer as you get this, because those are essentially the apples that you eat in Snake. Is there any is the character still not spawned? I don't think that it's spawned yet, which is honestly concerning because I forget how long Snake 1 is. Maybe I'm just blind and can't see it, which is always a possibility. I'll be honest, that is a possibility because they are tricky to see. I typically can, as I've proved myself right there with the other VR missions. But yeah. Alright, still going. I haven't even seen the Okay, I'm happy I walked past that because I did notice the character now. So they did, in fact, spawn finally, and now we can play it normally. If I remember... No, that's not what I meant to. Anyways, if I do remember correctly, eventually there's, like, enemies that, like, move around and are, like, another thing you have to avoid. But yeah, basically... I kinda messed up right there. I completely messed up right there. Okay, here we go. I think that's the end, right? Nope. I thought it was, but we are in fact still there. That's the end. Okay. That was honestly longer than I remembered it being, but we beat it in the end, guys. We are making leaps and bounds of progress already in this series, which is good. At the cost of me making, cost of me making money, but hey, I mean, it all goes towards 100% eventually. And now I have the Invincible Jet. So we have both the Invincible Ship and the Invincible Jet, which is good. Okay. That's good as well, because there's so many gold bricks. Unfortunately, guys, I have to end the part here. So, you know, make sure to do all the alchemific garbage, like, commenting, subscribing, sharing, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, we made a lot of progress, though, in this one. In the last one, it sadly cut out, but we still made a bit of progress. We unlocked a couple characters, even bought all of them. So far in this video, I unlocked a couple characters. There's a couple that still are locked, but the vast majority of them, you know, I unlock. I think I bought about 3 or 4 characters in this video, which is good. So I can cannot buy the 2 that are still locked, but I bought everybody. There's only 2 characters I wasn't able to buy that I unlocked in this video. And then I proceeded to get a good couple of the gold bricks, which is super handy. Getting gold bricks is important. We have yet to save Adam West. We unlocked a couple vehicles as well, which we won't buy until later, but still. But yeah, guys, make sure to do all the aggravated garbage, which I already said, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, bye.